Are you kidding me? Ben Simmons has officially been ruled out for the season. How much worse can the 76ers luck get? Before this, it was Joel Embiid. He gets out for the first season. Everyone's like, fine, okay, he'll come back better than ever next year. The very next season he gets hurt, and now he's showing promise. The 76ers are getting tired of waiting. I know the city of brotherly love is tired of waiting, but they are trusting the process right now, and I'm going to try to help you guys out. It sucks having Ben Simmons hurt, but there's always next season. But you guys are tired of hearing that, so let's get something going here in YouTube, and welcome to another video. Today we've heard the news. Ben Simmons is unfortunately not going to play this season. Just like Joel Embiid, now it's Ben Simmons' turn for the 76ers. Their luck just keeps getting bad. Now the trade deadline has passed. Nothing really too major happened, but the 76ers did trade away Nerlens Noel and Ersan Ilyasova. But this video we're going to be doing, if the 76ers were healthy with Ben Simmons, would they be better than they are right now? I know they just traded away Nerlens Noel, which is a pretty valuable asset to them, but they did have a little bit of a carousel. But we're going to try to mini rebuild this team. I'm not going to make this isn't really much of a rebuild, but I want to just put some assets around them more than they already have. So let's go ahead and look at the rotation that they have. They've been starting TJ McConnell. I actually like him because he's hit a couple of buzzer beaters. Nick Stauskas is pretty good this season. But this team is just very young, a bunch of 70 overalls. And if Ben Simmons was healthy, how would this team do? I'm going to be getting Courtney Lee and Kyle Quinn and Lance Thomas for Timothy Luamwo. I don't know. Second round pick, and getting rid of Jared Bayless's contract. Yes. This happened. I wanted to tank, and we got the 8th seed instead. Ahead of the Raptors, ahead of the Knicks. How did the Lakers do? They were the worst team in the conference, so that is probably bad news as far as the top tier protected pick. So that sucks, but let's just get swept by the Cavs already because we are not going anywhere in these playoffs. Okay, that's what I figured. So that was exactly what I expected. If the Lakers fall right at third, we would have gotten their pick if they fell top 4 or got the 4th pick instead, but that's okay. So I think we have the 11th pick from the Jazz. Let me turn trades back on. So okay, let's turn these off. All right, so we have trades back on. Now I can see what I can. We have the 11th and the 16th pick, and we have 2 second rounders. What could we get? Maybe we should just draft someone with the 11th pick. Ilyasova, Derek Favors, Clarkson, Vucevic, Trevor Ariza. Interesting. But for the 76ers, I would honestly go draft because that's what this team needs. They need to draft. They don't need to trade away their draft picks because they can't really afford it at this point. Steve Kerr just coming to the team. You always accept the offer right away. Not sure why, because you have 19 other offers. But I'm going to go to the draft. And, or should I let the computer draft for me? Would that be interesting if I let the computer draft for me? Probably not. I'm going to draft, and then I'll see you guys in rookie signing where I'll show you guys who I drafted. At the draft, and there's no really good picks, or there's really no good people to draft. So I think I'm going to take this Wilson Chandler Mason Plumlee deal. I think they would be valuable assets to the 76ers, so we don't need to watch this draft anymore. The Nuggets select Jonathan Isaac. Oh no, Jason Tatum. I didn't need a small forward. There was a lot of small forwards left, and obviously I don't need one because I have Ben Simmons. So let's go to rookie signing. Don't need either of you two. Player options. Accept, definitely. Decline, accept. I forgot they had Justin Anderson now. I definitely want to accept all these. Robert Covington wouldn't be too bad to accept either, but since we have Wilson Chandler now, we don't need to. Joe Ingles, I totally forgot we have him too. Don't need any of these guys back, to be honest with you. And let's see what the rosters look like. So we have McConnell, Stauskas. Okay, so Ben Simmons, Wilson Chandler, Justin Anderson, Kyle Quinn, Saric, Sean Holmes, Joel Embiid, Mason Plumlee, Joel Okafor, and Cole Aldrich. So we have a lot of big men. Just like the original 76ers, we have too many big men. That's going to be a problem, but I'm going to fix this. I'm going to do this whole free agency, and we're going to see each other at the beginning of the next season. For the start of season number 2 with Philadelphia, after a very long offseason, this is the team I came up with. Drew Holiday, Rodney Hood, Ben Simmons, Jabari Parker, Joel Embiid, Chris Middleton, Mason Plumlee, Joe Ingles, and Jahlil Okafor. Now, TJ McConnell isn't getting minutes because Kyle Quinn is instead, but I don't want that. I actually want TJ McConnell getting those last few minutes. So this is the team that we have. Now, I do kind of want to improve the point guard position, so I do want to try this out, and then I'm pretty much set with this team because reason how I got Jabari Parker was because the Lakers pick was very valuable, and I could have gotten Blake Griffin, but I had to trade away someone else and I didn't want to, and I would have been left at a hole at point guard, and I didn't want to do it. So maybe I'm going to have to make up a trade, and hopefully it goes through, and then we're done with Philadelphia. Fix that point guard. So I think I'm a pretty good rebuilder. Eric Bledsoe, Rodney Hood, Ben Simmons, Jabari Parker, Joel Embiid, Chris Middleton, Mason Plumlee, Joe Ingles, and Jahlil Okafor, and TJ McConnell getting those last few minutes. Turn trades off. We're going to the end of the season. Remember, this is what Ben Simmons would be like. Well, it was supposed to be like that, but it's kind of turned into a rebuild at this point. But, you know, I just kind of got crazy with all the trades, and then things started falling into place, and I don't know. Now this team looks great. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, LeBron wins MVP, Markelle Fultz wins Rookie of the Year, and that's about it. Anybody on these teams? No, and Eric Bledsoe on the defensive second team. Stats real quick. 15, pretty balanced for everybody because everybody is sharing the rock over there. So let's simulate current round. And we get eliminated in 5. So that is actually perfectly fine. That's okay. Maybe it was too much star power on one team, but that's okay, guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Like the video if you did enjoy. Request any videos you would like to see in the future of this channel, and I will definitely take them into consideration. But for now, guys, this is Crush Bulls, and I'm saying peace.